Hi, my name's Thomas Martinez, and I've had a lot of hobbies over the years that I fit in between my full-time job as a tattoo artist. But now it's time for my journey into the pursuit of speed and adventure. I am the cycling tattooist. Hi guys, it's Friday night. I've just been sorting out all my stuff ready for tomorrow. Didn't quite do as many miles as I usually sort of cover during this week, so basically I thought I'd make up for that by doing a pretty decent one tomorrow. Now, the route that I've got planned tomorrow, I actually already attempted just over a week ago, and well, as you can see, it didn't actually work out very well. We had some really bad weather. River Chelmer decided to burst its bank, so yeah, it completely ruined my ride that day. So the plan is I'm going to attempt that same route again. It's 80 miles out towards Braintree Way, a nice loop around some roads that I've never even ridden on. So looking forward to trying out some new areas, and I've heard there's some nice roads around there, so yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, let's get outside and do some winter riding. The weather forecast for tomorrow isn't looking particularly good. It's going to be a cold one. I think it's going to be near on 0 degrees, so yeah, it's going to be cold. So I thought I'd use this as an opportunity to, well, hopefully try and convert some fair weather riders out there and show you that you can have fun any weather condition basically. Just because it's cold and wet doesn't mean you can't get outside and have a really good ride. So what I'm going to do is talk you guys through the kit that I'm using and just some things that will help you out if you're looking to get out there and ride in these cold and wet conditions that we're having to deal with. So this is all the kit I'm using currently for my winter riding. First things first, we'll have a merino wool base layer. Then what I'll generally do is put a thin jersey over the top of that. Going with the MAP training jersey, that one. On top of that, we're going with the MAP deep winter jacket. Really good, I'm really liking that. Really good thermal properties and good pockets and everything, so yeah. And then because I'm a sucker for brand loyalty, we're going with the MAP deep winter bib tights as well. So we're all matching. It's all nice and thick stuff, you know, keeping the warmth in. Now we go on to the feet. This was a big issue for me and I've finally mastered it. So we'll start off with the thick merino wool socks. Then we're going with the Velotoes waterproof overshoes. Then for the thermal side of things, we're going the Castelli Estremo overshoes over the top of them. Sounds like a lot of effort, and it is, but it's so worth it. I don't get cold feet anymore. So they just go over my physique standard shoes there. Then another must-have for winter riding, a balaclava. Hasn't got to be crazy thick, but you do really need one of these in anything near to 0. Obviously we've got my helmet there, that goes over the top. And then gloves wise, these are the best gloves I've used. Nice and long, so your wrist is kept warm as well. And the thermal side of things of these is just brilliant. Can't fault them. Last but by no means least, the saddlebag. That's got all my essentials in there for puncture repair. Make sure you do not leave the house in the winter without this. You don't want to be standing at the side of the road waiting for someone to pick you up unnecessarily. So yeah, make sure you got everything in there. Now, especially with rides where you don't know exactly where you're going, just like the ride I've got planned for tomorrow, you're going to need your Garmin or whatever you've got cycle computer wise. Yeah, make sure your map's already loaded up the night before, and then you'll be good to go. And then we've got some nutrition stuff here. This is just a small selection of the kind of stuff that I usually take. And yeah, you make sure you need to keep fueled throughout the day, especially on the longer rides. That's it, that's all my kit ready for tomorrow morning. gonna have to set off relatively early, as we've got about 4.5–5 hours of riding to do tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself off to bed, hopefully get some good sleep and get recovered well and be ready for a long day of riding. So I'll see you in the morning. Guys, it's 8 AM, just got up, gonna start getting ready now, make sure I get a decent breakfast in us, so nice and fueled up, ready for the day. Yeah, so first thing I do now when I wake up is check the whoop strap. Today it said I've got a 58% recovery. That's a little bit less than some of the days this week, but still 58% it's a good amount of recovery. It's just basically it didn't quite have enough sleep, that, you know, compared to what I should have. So but yeah, 58% for the day that I've got planned. You know, I'm gonna keep it relatively easy in sort of zone 2, zone 3. It should be fine. Yeah, let's get sorted and get going. Than the winter kit that I've been through, got a few extra things on the bike that I like to do when I'm going on a longer trip, especially one where I don't know exactly where I'm going. So yeah, always put lights on your bike, just in case it gets dark. So I've got the Garmin light on there. Thought that's been really good, to be fair. It links up with the head unit, so that's always nice. And then saddlebag. Amount of times I've forgotten that, and I've needed it, so that's a must. And then yeah, recently I've started using this little arse savers. Yeah, it's been good so far. I've actually modified it so it can fit underneath the saddlebag there, so that seems to be working out. Yeah, rear light obviously, and then other than that I've got the Cinturato winter tyres on there. Really enjoying them as well. Nice level of grip, even in the wet and cold. So yeah, that's it. All kitted up, ready to go. It's a bit fresh out here. It's 0 degrees today. Saying it's going to warm up in a little bit, so fingers crossed, because I'm pretty chilly right now. But yeah, let's get out there and get going. Plan is keep it nice and easy today. Zone 2, dip into zone 3 if I have to, up some climbs and that. But yeah, zone 2 max for me is about 157. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it towards the top end because it's bloody cold out today. So I need the blood pumping. So yeah, keep it nice and easy and go check out some new scenery. Coming up to Little Baddoe area at the minute. There's a fun little descent I'm about to go down, so I thought I'd quickly stop and eat something. And this is just before where I got stuck last week, so fingers crossed this time it's not flooded down there and we can actually get through and then get onto Braintree. So yeah, let's see.
no more flooding here this time, as you can see. Last time I was here, this looked like a river, so yeah, happy days. Let's get cracking. Just got back on the bike after having a little lunch stop. Had a few bars and that. Just gone past the halfway point. 42 miles now. Carry on cracking on. I need to get the blood pumping and warm up again because I chilled off quite a bit during lunch. So gonna push on and yeah, let's get back. 65 miles in now, 15 left to go. Been keeping it nice and steady, keeping that heart rate down like I said earlier. Full Capri, don't see many of them about anymore. Keeping it steady, around 200 watts, averaging 70 mile an hour. I'm going to crack on, get home now, and yeah, I'll see you there. Just got home, check out the state of the bike. She's grim, so I'm gonna get in there, have a shower, give her a wash, and then yeah, see you in a sec. So that's it for episode 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time riding out on some new roads today. I just hope that maybe I might have inspired some of you to get out there and enjoy it, even though the weather's not that great. Just remember, obviously, as long as you plan well for it, you've got all the right equipment, you'll have a great time. So get out there, enjoy riding regardless of the weather. If you're local to me and you want to try out that loop that I've done today, you can find me on Strava and go to my saved routes. It's called Braintree 80, and yeah, I really recommend it. If you like this episode, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you aren't already, then please subscribe, and then you'll be able to keep up to date with all the next episodes that I'm going to have for you. If you've got anything that you want to see or any thoughts on the episode, then yeah, hit us up in the comments. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you then.